Me back there? Okay, good. Good afternoon. My name is Suresh. I'm the president of the Asian American Employees Organization. We're really proud to have one of our members, employees, Hsien-Chan, who's a very accomplished dancer. She's learned various dance forms like ballet, modern, Chinese, and jazz from many dance schools from the time she was young. She's also performed with Chinese line dance groups, and she's been at the district with MWD for over a year, works as a PeopleSoft programmer in the Enterprise Applications team, and is going to thrill you with some other things that she knows besides programming. She'll perform two dances that are about 8 minutes long, and she has a group of rowdy bunch over here. I don't know how they'll do, but let's give them a big hand and welcome Hsien.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for supporting Asian Pacific American Heritage Month. China is a multi-ethnic nation. Besides Han, which takes up over 90% of Chinese population, there are 55 ethnic minority groups. They provide a wonderful array of material from which to choreograph and compose dances. These dances might whisk you away to the plains of Tibet or the sprawling plains of Mongolia. The first performance is dance to Kang Ding love song. It describes the love between a couple. Kang Ding is a Tibetan autonomous prefecture in Sichuan province, southwest China. For Tibetans, song and dance are an integral part of their cultural identity. Tibetan people use dance to explain their lives and express emotions. Perhaps the most characteristic feature of this dance style is the body forward tilt, accompanied by a continuous bouncing originating from the knees. This rhythm accompanies nearly every movement and stems from the daily custom of carrying water long distances from mountainous rivers to their homes. Tibetan dance also has the unique trait of often extending the arm and the leg of one side simultaneously, rather than an alternating fashion of walking. This too harks back to the difficulties of treacherous climbs into the Himalayas and more efficient travel on slanted mountain roads. The Tibetan people tend to carry their load on one side of their body, allowing them to save energy on their daily journeys. The lyrics are as follows. On that Lilu mountain top is a Lilu cloud. Looking Lilu down, Kangding Lilu city. Crescent moon, Kangding Lilu city. Lies family Lilu daughter is very Lilu pretty. Zhang family's Lilu son loves that Lilu girl. Crescent moon, loves that Lilu girl. First, her Lilu loves her for her Lilu beauty. Next, he Lilu loves her, caring for the Lilu home. Crescent moon, caring for the Lilu home. All the world's Lilu girls. Let me Lilu love them, all the world's Lilu boys. Let them love Lilu whom they please. Crescent moon, let them love Lilu whom they please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kang Ding love song.
we've got a couple more dances coming up, and while she's getting ready and getting a motley crew ready for the next one, just want to remind you that we have henna tattoos going on back there. They'll stick around for about 2 or 3 weeks once you put them on. Only takes about 5-10 minutes to get one, so please jump in and do that. Anybody who has children, here's your chance. Come on, you guys. Time to come and make some candy lace. We got all the raw material. Oh yeah, for Father's Day too. If you're going to give it to a father or a graduate, make sure you put some money in there as well.
Please.
No getting ready, but I'd like to put a spot in here for Toastmasters. The methodology wanted it to be hands first. Our first of the year starts July 1st, and we welcome you on the first and third Wednesday at 11:45 in room 7-191. We're just electing new officers, so now it's time. Join the club, come visit, see if it's something you'd like to do. Thank you.
Toastmasters.
Okay, here's the introduction for the second song. The second song is Bright Moon. On one night of mid-autumn or Mooncake Festival, Hsien-Chan, a very famous Chinese Song Dynasty poet from the 11th century, had been drinking happily overnight. When he was drunk, he wrote the renowned poem honoring his brother. The poetry will be expressed by a Chinese classical dance. Chinese classical dance history spans thousands of years, passed down continuously within the imperial palace and ancient Chinese theater and opera. It is composed of 3 main parts: bearing, form, and technical skill. Through expression of bearing and form, beautiful dance movements bring out the inner meaning of intrinsic thoughts and feelings. The dance performed is usually complicated and demanding, but the majorities are low-impact routines that primarily consist of holding the dancer's arms in front of the body in varied positions. The lyrics are as follows. When will the moon be clear and bright? With a cup of wine in my hand, I ask the blue sky. I don't know what season it would be in the heavens on this night. I like to ride the wind to fly home. Yet I fear the crystal and jade mansions are much too high and cold for me. Dancing with my moonlit shadow, it does not seem like a human world. The moon rounds the red mansion, stoops to silk pad doors, shines upon the sleepless bearing no grudge. Why does the moon tend to be full when people are apart? People may have sorrow or joy, be near or far apart. The moon may be dim or bright, waxed or waned. This has been going on since the beginning of time. May we all be blessed with longevity through far apart. We are still able to share the beauty of the moon together. Now please enjoy Bright Moon. All right, how are those two beautiful dances? And the moment you all have been waiting for. Some of your fellow employees are going to be joining her, so this is going to be really, really nice. They put in time during their lunchtime to practice ahead of time. The final song, Mountain Green, is the most famous love song of Taiwan's indigenous people and will be presented as a group line dance by our employees at Metropolitan. In Taiwan, Alley Mountain is renowned for the spectacular sunrise, the forest railway, the sacred thousand-year-old trees, the grand sea of clouds, and the fragrant cherry blossom. The performed dance is called public square or line dance, which is an exercise routine performed to a variety of music, mostly Chinese popular songs, both contemporary and historic, normally performed at squares, plazas, or parks at China. It is popular among middle-aged Americans. It is good for health, both mental and physical. Most people saw regular dancing as an exercise and recreation and helps elderly people expand their social circles and dispel loneliness. None of this applies to these employees, okay? Due to its low cost and ease of participation, it is estimated to have over 100 million practitioners in China. Line dance is currently gaining growing popularity in Taiwan. The lyrics are as follows. The water of the gully is blue. Girls of the Alley Mountain are as pretty as the rivers. Boys of Alley Mountain are as strong as the mountains. The tall mountain is always green. The water of the gully is always blue. Girls and boys won't be apart forever. Blue water winds surround the green mountain. Girls and boys won't be apart forever. Blue water winds around the green mountain. The dancers today are Catherine Fan, Quan Chang, Tony Zan, Guadalupe Arquega, Irene Liu, Justin Lee, Ethel Young, Mary Lee, and Tuching Wang. They also want to thank people that helped, Petchi, Amporn, Sari Huang, Randahika, Anagi, Manikanda, Manny, and Manuel. So thank you everybody, here you go. We'll be taking autographs later over here in the back. Thank you very much. We couldn't do any of this without the support of all our wonderful Metropolitan employees. Remember, we still have henna tattoos, which is a nominal donation to the artist.